Want to know the secret to Warren Buffett's success? He's not just one of the richest people globally, with a net worth exceeding $80 billion. He's also widely recognized as one of the most successful investors. Keep watching to discover the Buffett formula for success. Warren Buffett's amazing success story started when he was just 7 years old. He borrowed a book from the public library titled 1,000 Ways to Make $1,000, sparking his interest in business and investing. By the time he turned 12, he had eagerly read every book on these topics, driven by a strong desire to learn how to make money during his childhood. Warren Buffett is born into wealth with a successful grocery store owned by his grandfather and a comfortable living provided by his stockbroker father. However, when the Great Depression hits at the age of 2, the family loses everything. Warren's father, Howard Buffett, turns this adversity into an opportunity. Recognizing the need for safer investments after the stock market crash, Howard starts selling secure stocks to protect his clients' capital. His approach earns him a reputation as a prudent stockbroker, influencing Warren with his honest and principled business practices.
The best gift I was ever given was to have the father that I had when I was born. So, in all ways, he was teaching me. He never taught by telling me things. He just taught by example. He had unlimited confidence in me, even when I screwed up. And that takes you a long, long way.
Warren Buffett looks up to his father, Howard Buffett, as his hero, especially since he struggles to receive love from his mother, Layla Buffett.
Well, I think we were terrified of her. When I'd wake up in the morning, I'd listen to hear her voice. I could tell by her voice it was going to be a terrible day or not.
Unfortunately, Layla has a family history of mental disorders, leading to a challenging home environment.
My mother would have terrific headaches, and you didn't want to be around her when she was having the headaches. And she would lash out more. She would never do it in public.
As a young boy, Warren faces verbal abuse from his mother, causing him to feel scared and withdrawn from social interactions. Coping with this difficult situation, he turns to collecting stamps and bottle caps as a comforting habit. During his childhood, Warren Buffett engaged in various jobs like washing cars, delivering newspapers, and selling chewing gums, Coca-Cola bottles, golf balls, and stamps. He even worked in his grandfather's grocery store. Utilizing all his savings, he invested in a pinball machine to kickstart his initial business venture. Together with a friend, they purchased a used pinball machine for $25, strategically placing it in a local barber shop. The concept aimed at providing customers with entertainment while awaiting a haircut, resulting in an immediate success. In the first week alone, they earned $25, enabling them to acquire another pinball machine. Buffett swiftly expanded his pinball machine business, operating them in various barber shops throughout the city within months. The business he initiated with a $25 investment was sold for $1,200 a year later. Warren Buffett's fascination with stocks began early in his life. Entering his teenage years, Warren Buffett faces challenges as his family moves to Washington, D.C., where his father, Howard Buffett, becomes a congressman. Struggling to adapt to this new environment and dealing with his mother's continued difficult behavior, the young Buffett becomes rebellious. Skipping school, hanging out with the wrong crowd, and engaging in pranks and scams mark this challenging period. Howard Buffett eventually intervenes, expressing disappointment and urging his son to do better. Devastated by his father's disappointment, Warren vows to change his ways, determined to never let him down again. At just 11 years old, he entered the stock trading business, investing all the money he had earned since the age of 6 to purchase his first stocks. Warren Buffett found great inspiration in a book called The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. This book stressed the importance of avoiding emotional decisions in business. At the young age of 14, Buffett purchased his first piece of land. By the time he was 15, he earned a monthly income of $175 delivering newspapers. His passion for business deepened each day, and he discovered his true calling. Despite his reluctance to attend college, his father insisted, driven by Buffett's rejection from Harvard Business School. Eventually, Buffett enrolled at Columbia University. He chose this path after discovering that his idol, Benjamin Graham, the author of the transformative book that shaped his life, was teaching there. Eager to learn from this master of investment, Buffett pursued his studies with enthusiasm. The book had a profound impact on Buffett. It not only changed my investment philosophy, but it really changed my whole life. I'd be a different person in a different place had I not first seen that book. After graduating, Buffett proposed to work for Graham without pay, but Graham declined. Though saddened and disappointed, Buffett didn't abandon his idea. Instead, he persistently mailed investment ideas to Graham every month for years. Finally, one day, Graham responded, "Next time you're in New York, come and see me." The rest is history. Buffett's persistence was crucial. Without it, he probably would not have become the business giant he is today. After years of studying under his mentor, Warren Buffett's efforts paid off. He emerged as one of the world's most successful investors, boasting a net worth exceeding $80 billion. Additionally, he solidified his legacy as one of the greatest philanthropists in history, pledging to donate 99% of his fortune to charity. So, what is the Buffett formula for being successful? First and foremost, Buffett emphasizes the power of continuous learning. He spends a whopping 80% of his working day reading and thinking. So, tip number 1 from the Buffett formula is to make learning a daily habit. Tip number 2 is surround yourself with greatness. Buffett believes you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So, surround yourself with high-grade individuals. Hang out with people who are better than you, and you'll naturally start acting more like them. Tip number 3 is invest in yourself. Buffett's famous saying is that the best investment you can make is in yourself. Whether it's emotionally, physically, or spiritually, investing in yourself pays the best dividends. After all, nobody can take it away from you. Last tip is avoid emotional decisions. The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham left a lasting impact on Buffett. It taught him the importance of not making emotional decisions in business. This lesson guided his investment philosophy and ultimately changed his life. So, there you have it, the Buffett formula for success. Learn continuously, surround yourself with greatness, invest in yourself, and avoid emotional decisions. These principles have played a pivotal role in shaping Warren Buffett's remarkable journey.